Hey, welcome to another match featuring Karns. Much as I love Karn, that is a clear mulligan having no lands. This hand is fine. Would scry to the top, any 2-drop. Probably would scry a 1-drop to the top, would not scry a land or a 0-drop to the top. Would I take a Signal Pest? Keeping an Ornithopter would give me a turn 2 master. It's not enough for me to want it. Would much rather have, say, turn 2 Ravager plus Overseer or something like that. Forest, Lanor Elves. Okay. Karn does seem on the slow side against Elves. Am I playing my 2 Wit Flares? Yes. Good. Yeah, this is just straight Elves. That's awkward. I'm just going to be mana efficient. Make a big thing. He can attack with the Selfless Spirit, but it's not going to kill the Karn, and then I'm going to draw a card. If he hadn't played the Selfless Spirit, I actually would have very strongly considered just putting a whole bunch of +1/+1 counters on the Inkmoth and going from there, but this looks like a collected company to me. I get an Inkmoth. I think Steel Overseer. And yeah, Signal, the Selfless Spirit is going to kill Karn next turn, but if he taps out and doesn't kill me, then I can just kill him. Alright, no Archdruid Azuri, please. Double Devoted Druid. Alright, looks like I've got pretty good odds to be dead to Court of Calling. This is definitely a Court of Calling. Chord for 2. So he's got infinite mana. Now he just needs to show me either having Zuri or Chord. Right. Well then. Karn is great, but a little slow for this matchup. So it's Etch Champion. I want grids. I want whip flares. I want thought seizes. I can go down a welding jar and an overseer. Spell Pierce is less impressive given the fact that it's elves and therefore he makes crap loads of mana. Like, sure, you can snipe something maybe, but I think the odds are pretty low in a lot of circumstances. Let's see, I get a turn 1 Thoughtseize to clear the way for me to all-in a Ravager onto an Inkmoth, sure. I don't even need to turn 1 the Thoughtseize. It's a turn 1 or a turn 3 Thoughtseize. Turn 1ing it prevents him from Katakiing. Or turn 3... turn one mostly turns out Stony Silence. I think I'm gonna go for a turn 3 Thoughtseize. Given the possibility of Kataki, I'm probably not running out the Ornithopters until turn 2 with the Ravager. And my opponent has lost connection to the game. So... while I wait for him to reconnect, I'll try to fill the silence. Sorry, there's this really sore spot on my temple. I'm trying to figure out why. Sort of like a headache, except not quite. So this matchup is largely just kind of a race. When the elves attack, they go really wide and they trample, so generally you cannot block them at all. And when you attack, you are generally flying, and so they cannot block you at all. So the interaction mostly comes from the race is generally that the elves are faster, but Affinity has better interaction in the form of Galvanic Blasts, Thought Seizes, and Whip Flare Grid, where... okay, he mulliganed to 6, so I'm passing this turn. Next turn I play Ravager, and I play the Ornithopters. And I'm also playing the Inkmoth Nexus, so that if I'm forced by Kataki to sacrifice everything... Oh, never mind, I can just do it all this turn. And I want to do it this turn because if he doesn't have some spicy hate card that I need to take, then Mox Opal, then I can take out his Heritage Druid and make his draw super slow. Hell, I might even take out the Heritage Druid anyways. Alright, he's got a Heritage Druid and a Devoted Druid. And Dwynen's Elite. Heck, the Heritage Druid doesn't even do stuff. Maybe I take out the Devoted Druid? Alright, so if he draws Heritage Druid... So if he draws another 1-mana elf, Heritage Druid lets him dump his entire hand, and that's really bad for me. If he draws Vizier... If I take out the Heritage Druid, Devoted Druid lets him dump his hand the following turn. I think the potential downsides are of him going off with a Heritage Druid are higher than the downsides. Yeah. Anyways, taking the Heritage Druid. I'm not an Elves player, so I don't actually know what was the best pick there. I don't know what he was sitting there on his side of the screen going, please don't take X card. I mean, it's possible that I just give him the mana and should have taken the Dominion's Elite so that he has a harder time getting up to 5 bodies for the Westvale Abbey to flip. Do I need to all in this turn? I get to attack with two next turn. So I put him at 2 poison, so I need to get to 8. And I have 4, 5, 4, 6, 7. That would require me drawing a artifact, I think. So if I put 2 on him, and then I eat 5 things to the Rever, so it's at 6. Then I move that over, so that's at 7. Yeah, so I do need to go all in this turn. Is eating the opal fine? Yeah, it is. All right, so he's going to have to draw... What could he draw that would wreck me? He needs Cord... He needs a flyer. So Cord for 2 would buy him a turn. Cord for 3 would kill the Ink Moth. Two, 3. After it, what? Okay. Running it back. Give me something good. Give me something good. Yeah. The ability to cast Whip Flare would be wonderful. Two Galvanic Blasts, also pretty good. I'm happy with this. And he mulligans. Heritage Druid. Whip Flare. Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, that's game. We win. Yay! None of that shit. Nope. That is not welcome. Yeah, I'll attack with the Memnite, and I'm not gonna run out the Signal Pest so that I can hold up a Galvanic Blast if I need to emergency Galvanic Blast something next turn. Same thing as last time. Zero remedies is pretty irrelevant. Alright. If this guy's just going to do nothing, then I'm going to get rid of all that junk that he calls a board. Alright. Alright. That's pretty good.